Hello, here it's Lisa Stade, y'all, here on YouTube of my YouTube channel of Lisa Stade and Hitler Obsessed. And now we'll do part 3 of now the 10 worst Hitler documentaries and biographies that are the worst ones that I don't like, that are about Adolf Hitler for obvious reasons, whether it's the quality, the content, or, the just revisionist history and neo-Nazi crap there. You know, the ones you just should probably avoid at all costs. I mean, I'm not going to say go avoid them. You can go read them or watch them for all I want. I support freedom of speech. I don't like them because, for obvious good reasons. Now, I will list to you. And here is part 1, which is anything written by David Arford. I don't like this guy because he is a neo-Nazi and he fudges up all the history. Well, already in a rant. This video's gonna be interesting, I know that. Everybody likes the rants here on YouTube. I better watch out, Hitler fans fudgies. I might be taking your lunch. I might be eating you. You won't be whining about Frankenstein anymore, Hitler. But yeah, anything written by David Orping, who is a pro-Hitler neo-Nazi. This guy is so terrible. He'll deny the Holocaust. He's gotten in so much trouble. He's like the history community's version of a black sheep. Not many of us like him. We don't like him that he was once a history dean, I think, of a history department at a big major university somewhere. I forgot the name, but I mean, we just don't like him in the history community. He's like that weird, bad black sheep, weird uncle of ours that we can't get rid of because somehow people keep being stupid and reading this stuff. Uh, for love of God, I don't know why. Okay, number 2 would be Hunting Hitler. Like I said, you could go watch that wonderful video on 10 reasons why I don't like the History Channel's worst garbage dumpster file, boiling acid backed up toilets of a history documentary series. It is not history related. That's called Hunting Hitler. You can see that video of 10 reasons why I don't like Hunting Hitler. I have 2 parts, part 1 and part 2 for you to enjoy in rants. Uh, yeah, they actually have a book to that, let alone also a history documentary. I don't want to open that can of worms, I swear. I mean, just thinking about it. It's not factual. It's the 4 seasons of what the heck are you doing? Is this a cash cow? Are you waiting? Are you riding old Bessie Adolf Hitler the cash cow as far as you can? Because you really don't think that your audience is really losing you or dumping you even more. You know, the guys that liked you in the first place when you actually did history. I know. I remember a bunch of your history documentaries, history channels. Like, get back to the A game. Stop screwing your lovers over, your fans of the history stuff over. Okay, book 3 would be Horrible Histories on Adolf Hitler. Yes, this is a kid's book. If you're a kid and you think this book is okay and you look forward to any of this series' other books about some evil, horrible people like Jack the Ripper, I'm fine. I'm not gonna be a douche to your kids or to other people that read that. I read it and I didn't like the author's uh, comments about Hitler. Uh, because, he just stated the obvious about Hitler. Yeah, Hitler's a horrible mass murdering kind of guy. Yes, people will actually praise him. Duh, turn on evening news. Not rocket science, I swear. Even for a Hitler doc, even for a kid's book about Adolf Hitler. It sounds more like at the author's note of the book, it sounds more like the author's more like, I didn't like this project. I got saddled with it from the boss. I'm gonna take it out at the end of this book. I think you could have done it a bit simple, bit better by saying, hey, people that are pretty terrible people do sympathize with Hitler. People do think that he wasn't a bad, evil mass murderer. Yeah, you can state it without pretty much being whingy and ranting, like, I don't know, an HLP prodigy. Apparently. Pretty much simple prodigies to this, author. Uh, Number 4 would have been Grey Wolf, because, it's pretty much the same thing as hunting Hitler. Hitler escaped to Argentina. Yeah, I already mentioned hunting Hitler, so Grey Wolf is pretty much the same reason why I don't like the book or the documentary or movie or whatever this film was about, because it's proven false every time, and us history buffs and history professors, historians, history lovers want to see this conspiracy eventually die, kill itself. We don't care. We just want the thing gone. So the conspiracy never goes away. So that's always the sad. That's always the sounds for us history buffs. I know that stuff does not go away. Number 5 would be the greatest story never told: the life of Adolf Hitler. That is actually has great little history kind of stuff that's from other history documentaries. Yeah, it seems like it's really putting the nice middle finger to YouTube on the copyright claims. The graphics look all nice, quality of the video. The only issue I have with it is that it's also a neo-Nazi film. It does sympathize with Hitler. So, which I guess I know why they did that. Just to get everyone sucked into believing in that stuff. This is definitely one of the gets even a bit, maybe it's a health issue for me. But yeah, avoid that one at all costs. I mean, if you want to watch it, just let me say, I told you so. It is a neo-Nazi film. I told you so. I gave you my warning. You can watch it if you want. Just be warned on what you're watching. Is not your average, factual, proven, historically accurate Hitler documentary. Just saying. I warned you. It's not a good film. It puts too much praise on Hitler, and of course it's neo-Nazi film. Of course it's gonna deny the Holocaust. It's a goddamn neo-Nazi film. I have a good feeling this film is gonna get a lot of chunk of this video. I know it will. Thank God I've never heard of a book to that, but yet the director was just a terrible neo-Nazi. Did another stupid little documentary about communism through the back door, Hellstorm, and I know the Hellstorm one had a book to it, and both of them are just terrible films. Don't watch. The neo-Nazi crud. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like to go into much detail on this one, I know. Hmm. Oh yeah, bringing up, again, like I mentioned before, the Psychopathic God. I told you I was gonna watch, bring up a bunch of stuff that I've watched and read that had things that I liked, things I didn't like. The Psychopathic God, Adolf Hitler, that's also known as Inside the Mind of Adolf Hitler, the actual book in this case, brings up Hitler's uh what he identifies as, and how posts of him below his belt, the stuff I can't say here on YouTube because of the policies and the rules about this, and maybe God forbid if kids are watching. I don't want to get COPPA on me or no, get slapped with any kind of violations on that. But they base this whole thing about Hitler's actions based off of that. And like I said before, it has a lot of Freudian stuff. This has a lot of Oedipus theory in it. Just based off of, stuff below Hitler's belt. I mean, I just wonder, maybe the historian had something with Adolf, and you know, I don't know. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to get into detail because I don't want this channel to get taken down. It has its issues, it has its good things, it has its bad things. Uh, that was the bad thing that I was gonna mention as part of the worst. This is kind of like more of a book about Hitler that's kind of more of if you had a Venn diagram with the worst ones being there and the best ones, this was right in the middle. Uh, they have that one there. I know Hitler's niece was another one, or was it the Gellerubal, Hitler's niece? That one's a bit interesting because, like I said again, about the David Irving guy, he does turn up as references and tries to explain away Hitler's niece's suicide like he was under the influence of alcohol. Of course, everything seems good, but it's not good when you involve beer or the guy practically almost wanted to say tequila at some point. I was just waiting to sing like, could this guy just say tequila? Because, tequila always makes you give the bad decisions in life. But yeah, they wanted to explain away if Hitler murdered his niece, Gary Rubel, that wasn't a suicide. No one really knows if that was a suicide yet. Like I said, it's a unknown mystery right now. Still, the history community that I have known of. Currently, I don't know if anyone found any new information. If you found out something new, leave it in the comments. I would love to see it. So I will end with part 3 here and go on next to part 4. And here I will be telling you, well, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channels of Lisa Stayed and Hitler Obsessed. Definitely make sure to hit the notification bell on any of my YouTube pages of Lisa Stayed or Hitler Obsessed or any of the videos so YouTube can tell you when I upload stuff in the future. A lot of people haven't been notified by YouTube about that whenever I upload, so just make sure to hit the bell icons if you get notifications about any upcoming videos I upload. Definitely I can like the video. I need more likes in my videos. I don't want any dislikes, so definitely put the ones that look like this. See how my thumbs are? I want more of these. Thank you. Make sure to leave a comment on any of my videos or this video. I would love to hear from you, and I definitely will make sure when I have time to apply. You can leave comments on my YouTube channel of Lisa Stayed, of Hitler Obsessed on my discussion sections of both those YouTube channels of Lisa Stayed and Hitler Obsessed. You can definitely see my BitChute.com BitChute channel of Lisa Marie Stayed, which is different from my YouTube channel, Lisa Stayed. Lisa Marie Stayed, which is the BitChute channel on BitChute.com, is one word. Just let you know. You can definitely make sure to also donate to my Patreon and to my subscribe, so that will help me out financially very much. Definitely with university coming up pretty soon here at Sac State. About to graduate pretty soon, and then you can send me a friend request on my Facebook page of Lisa Stayed, or leave me a comment on my Facebook page of Lisa Stayed. And now on to part 4 of this. So bye now. I hope I don't get taken down for these videos.